Icewolf, the Christian hero. I was cursed with this magnificent gift. I was walking through the woods on my way home after school. Then I took a shortcut, which was a bad idea. My mother always told me never to take shortcuts. But I was a teenager, but I didn't know any better. When I was taking the shortcut, I ran into this wolf because I heard a strange noise. When I saw this wolf, I realized it was abused and it was wearing a weird collar. It had a name tag saying Biolab. I was going to leave it alone, and then I walked away. When I did, the wolf jumped at me and bit me. I was bleeding to death. Blood was everywhere. So I had to find a hospital, but I was lost. Then I lost consciousness. And then I regained consciousness, and then I was fine. I was checking the bite mark that the wolf bit me, but I realized the bite mark was gone. The blood was clean off of my arm, but the blood on my clothes was still there. It was a little weird. When I got home, my mother told me I had been missing for two weeks. During those 2 weeks, then something must have happened to me, because I realized I had these magnificent powers that I have, and that wolf bit me. The first power that I have was these anti-metal claws that comes out of my knuckles. Painful, but ability to heal. My second power was I can hear, see, and sense like a wolf. And if I ever sense a predator, I get aggressive. Then my third power was I had the ability of making ice on the palm of my hands. That is, I can make it the temperature below 0 degrees, even the temperature in space. And then I discovered a fourth power that really scared me. When I noticed the claws came out of my knuckles and came back inside, no blood, but the healing scars. So I realized I was immortal. I cannot die. None whatsoever. Not even if I was in an accident, I would live. Then, during that time, I was thinking I could use these powers to protect people. I can use it to protect those who are endangered. And that is what I'm willing to do. I happen to be a religious person. I go to church. I didn't know if this was a gift from God or nothing, but I was religious, so I carry the cross and the symbol of the animal that bit me. Then I made this costume that represents my hero style. But problem is, I was in a small town filled with nothing. It was a peaceful city. Cops pick on teenagers every day. I see it myself. But then I realized something. With this magnificent gift, I can also sense evil. I went to the woods where the wolf bit me, and I saw this strange person in a black cloth, some sort of jacket. When I saw it, his name was Hades, a half-human, half-demon power source. When I saw him, he said he was looking for me, because I realized, he noticed I can make, with this power, I can create hell on earth. But I refused not to. I battled to the death. He lost, and I cut off his left hand, and he vanished with this anti-metal sword that I've made by myself. Then I realized he had a friend, a servant, who would take his place, sort of. But basically, he had the same power as Hades, and Hades lost his powers, but he's still out there somewhere. The servant name was the Grim Reaper. He said to me, "Join us or die," and of course I said no, so we were sworn enemies. He said if I ever get in his way, I will be punished, but with this power, nothing can stop me. So I realized after my graduation, I wanted to go to New York. I wanted to move in Chinatown because that is where the city that needs a hero. So I would use this power to protect those who are weak. and strike terror on those who cause the criminals and the corrupt. I will be the greatest hero in the fate of this planet.